Yeah, why rush and put myself in a bad mentality?
Yeah.
Speaking of mentalities, these two players have really strong, consistent mentalities. Logic versus Dexter.
Yeah, Logic was talking earlier about how he was in that I'm going to time everyone out mentality. So we'll see if that sticks here.
Honestly, that's when Logic plays his best. Like, there's two indicators to how well Logic's playing that day. It's how well is he not approaching, and how good are his pivot grabs. And if he has both of those, he is going to be like top 3 that day.
I love that. That's the how well is he not approaching? Not how well is he approaching, just how well is he just not approaching, man.
Yeah. Because sometimes like he has really bad approaches, but like when he has those good approaches, like those approaches that aren't commitments.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's when he's playing his best, and also when his Pikmin lineup is nice.
I'm curious to see if Dexter is going to try to get around that with pin a lot and use that kick to try and close some of the gap in this space where you see Logic is just running around the stage.
I can see that because I feel like with most Pikmin that aren't yellow or white, the pin will probably like come close to sweet spotting. The spacing for those two moves are pretty similar. So Logic has to respect that, and also he has to respect just the grounded pin itself too.
Yeah.
Because Olimar is not super fast, and if he doesn't react to it really quick, then like Dexter will just kind of get off scot-free, and Logic will have less shield for it.
Yeah. And wow, knocking into the air. I love that Olimars instantly do that. The Pikmin call one in the air, either to immediately call the Pikmin back or using it that one frame super armor on it.
Yeah, I think it's like 1 or 2 frames. Not a lot, but sometimes just enough.
Just enough to get you out of jail free.
Yeah. And right now, Logic is doing what he said. This man isn't trying to hit any buttons. And okay.
Okay, yeah, the pin kick. Somehow gonna take that first stop.
Now, the thing about that move is that at center stage, if you get hit by it, the best way to DI it is by not DIing it at all.
Really?
Yeah, it sends you at like the 45-degree angle, so if you hold in, you'll actually die off the top earlier.
Yeah,
than
that's true.
Yeah. Like, it's a really like contextual move to DI, so you gotta
really know what you're doing against that move. Play it smart.
Yeah, you gotta get hit by it a lot to know how to deal with it.
Hey, experience is key.
Yeah, gotta take your lumps, kid. Speaking of lumps, Logic has taken 1 or 2 of them right now.
1 or 2 too many.
Yeah. He just hasn't really been able to get his feet on the ground. Dexter, like we were saying before, that pin is coming through and just getting so much damage off of him.
Right. It's proven to be extremely key in this matchup right now, and that's kind of what I was figuring, watching them play, like feel each other out in the first couple minutes, seconds of the match, rather. But you see Logic is in a situation where he has to approach now. He has to find a way to clear out this stock, and that's going to be a problem for him if he's playing with the mentality that he wants to have tonight, which is to not approach.
Yeah, because you can't not approach when you don't have a lead. And he gets a grab, but he doesn't get it with the blue. I feel like he's trying to prime his lineup for it. And, yeah, you really have to get around that sword in order to get that grab, though.
Right, and keep his blue Pikmin on deck, which he needs to do one more throw, and then he'll be good. Logic's usually pretty solid with the Pikmin control as far as like knowing what order they're in right now and which one he has. And there we go. We got the blue down throw.
Yep. Blue up throw is so good. And then also, like I said, the pivot grab is what he needed. It just covers a lot of space. And also, Olimar is so small that sometimes he can low profile a lot of things just by being there.
Just because of his low profile, kind of making him hard to hit.
Yeah.
I like how quickly Dexter got rid of that white Pikmin with the up air. That was good.
I respect it. Because if you really look at a lot of the percents while you have the white Pikmin on you, if you have a white or red on you and you get grabbed, you just get so much damage.
Now, why didn't the counter activate just then, even though he had the Pikmin on him?
That one I can't explain. What I can explain is that pin is going to take that game.
That is definitely going to take game 1.
Yeah. But yeah, I actually have no idea why that Pikmin didn't proc the counter.
Because
right
I mean, he threw the counter out, and I heard the hits, at least 1 or 2 from that yellow Pikmin he had on him. But there was just no counter activation. And we're seeing the Diddy Kong come out, so maybe this is a change in mentality from Logic.
Yeah, I mean, he's always had the Diddy in his pocket for a long time with a lot of mixed results to it, too. Some days his day's looking good. Other days, not so much. But if he continues playing with the mentality that he has right now and transfers it like 1-for-1 over to his Diddy, I wouldn't be surprised to see this go to a game 3. Because a lot of times it looked like Olimar was just kind of getting pinned, like either literally or metaphorically, like against the ledge or just by Corrin side B.
And it looks like people in the chat are pointing out that maybe the counter didn't activate because of the electric properties of the yellow Pikmin that was on him.
That'd be weird, but that'd be so cool if that's the case. I want to lag it later.
Right, I want to find out if that's true. Like, just yellow Pikmin just don't activate counter moves.
Yeah, someone get BB Smash Dudes or my Smash Corner. Someone, please. All right, but now Diddy's looking like a way better pick right now because Logic is actually able to get in. He's able to just pick and choose the spaces a little bit better this time because the banana. Like,
yeah, I
is
mean,
more
exactly.
consistent.
Banana being so crucial as far as like spacing and being able to kind of play around Corrin a bit better with it.
Yeah, but that's not saying that Dex isn't adapting though. I like what he did there, down airing right on the banana, trying to get a lagless landing, but Logic just grabbed him anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
the pin gonna get rid of the banana unintentionally.
I love it like when you're that like when you microspace the pin that quick or like that close. It's kind of like a swing and a miss. Seeing those swings.
Yeah, right. The back air just gonna catch him right out of monkey flip.
Yeah, going deep. And that was actually a really hard angle to recover from also. So Dexter knowing the limits of his character. He's been playing Corrin pretty much since they dropped for DLCs, and it's kind of showing.
Yeah, he's definitely got some really good results with the character recently.
Yeah. I think what makes me mad is that people still sleep on him though. Like Dexter is a quiet guy, I admit, but like
yeah, that's it. It's like you don't ever really hear from him. I don't like
yeah.
when I'm here and I'm calling matches, I have to go like find Dexter because he's always like sitting in a corner somewhere or like being really quiet.
Yeah, like he's a quiet guy, but like on the sticks, this guy's loud as heck.
Putting in work, man.
Yeah. And we're seeing it right now, 54% on Logic,
Ooh.
and he actually hasn't really gotten a lot of percentage on him just since the.
And he's just shutting down a lot of Logic's options, especially with the banana. Just back airing or pinning it, just not giving Logic any time or space to pull it, and that's.
Calm down, you don't have a jump, my man. Okay, you can't do all that.
A little too live.
Yeah,
There's a little too live
right
right there, man. He definitely was feeling himself for that.
Yeah, but if it worked though.
Yeah, right. That's one of the but if it worked moments.
Yeah.
Yeah, but hear me out. But if I got the kill, think about how cool it would have been. All right, and again, just making sure you play smart, not moving the banana out of play every time Logic pulls it.
Yeah, it looks like Logic's kind of just giving up on pulling it for now. But here it comes, the classic Diddy damage at low percent. There's so many just good mix-ups, especially once he gets that banana in his hand. The clap side B is a good mix-up too. But Dexter calling him out. Another offside position. Let's see if the edge guard comes through. No, he just.
Okay, that's kind of cheeky, but
yeah.
I get it.
I respect it.
He didn't attempt to edge guard him in hopes that he would just get up with like a normal attack or a normal get up, and then he could just down smash him. The baits.
I like how he turned away too to try and get that tip.
Right? Like,
yeah.
Right. Not sure about pulling the banana as a movement option there because then you give it up when it lands on stage, but it works out in his favor anyway.
Yeah, just one little back air, and actually Logic isn't too far behind now because that conversion, that almost killed it. DI was kind of suspect.
Yeah, it was very close. Oh.
That actually might have saved his life because if he angled it down, I wouldn't be surprised to see that. Actually, that definitely would have killed.
Yeah.
Why am I thinking about it? It's like, yeah, that definitely would have killed on the edge smash roll. Banana
he gets the banana, but
that's it.
I thought he almost dropped that, like for half a second. Can I be entirely honest? And I was like, he's not gonna get the follow-up.
He was actually really close to dropping that follow-up because the way the banana hit, he was kind of far back, and he had to get a read on top of that. If he was already walking,
exactly, like plus like the distance between him and Dexter after the banana hit, I was like, oh no.
Yeah. So Dexter kind of got scared, rolled a little bit, and still got called out by that massive down tilt by Diddy, taking that game number 2. All right, so
we're thinking, the counterpick is going to be Battlefield for Game 3.
I agree with it wholeheartedly. I feel like it was one of Corrin's best stages. Yeah, just because the pin on this stage, it becomes a movement option on top of the station.
Yeah, exactly. Like being able to get around from platform to platform with it, like it's ridiculous.
And also, Corrin's up air comes a lot more into play on this one too, because it's just so. For lack of a better word, it's just freaking huge.
That
move is just like
it's ridiculous.
A full 180-degree around her.
Like why? Actually, why?
I don't know. The Yato's just so blessed, man. Bless up. Here we go. Yep, covers an entire platform, and if you do not tech on the platform, it's just a safe option.
Yeah, just free damage.
Yeah, free damage.
Oh, he wanted to pick up the banana, but he wasn't close enough. All right. Okay, these fallen aerials into just another aerial.
That's bad.
No. Ooh, it's not going to kill, but wow.
Yeah, that consistent hitbox from the charge animation. It's just, it'll cover neutral get up a lot of time. You have to SDI down and like play your shield. But if he lets it rip that quick like he just did, it's really hard to get around.
Yeah,
just
there's not a whole lot you can do.
Yeah.
Wow, gentlemen.
Wait. I looked away for a half second. Did he actually die to a gentleman?
He died to a gentleman. Just 3-hit jab. Jab, jab, you're dead.
What?
Yeah. Yeah. Look, I don't know what to tell you, J-Dog.
What? All right. All right, so we're back in this game. Logic, he's looking a little bit shook after that, and honestly, it's hard not to be because, yeah, that's
a rough one, though.
I might have lost for words. Yeah.
Yeah, and it looks like Dexter just may or may not be running away with this one. He's already got him in percent, lapped at percent, and
yeah, especially on this stage.
Okay, yeah, and Dexter smartly dropping down and then come back up with an up air, punish that.
Ooh, the whole interaction by Dexter was actually really good.
It was good. It was good patience as well.
Yeah, good patience and good option coverage. That, like, Logic did hit the best option to get out of it, but let's talk about how all the options were covered in a way that Dexter wouldn't be punished even if he missed.
All right, grab. Hoo-ha, not going to do it.
Nope, not on this stage.
And up. Nope, again, Battlefield. Too big. Oh, he almost got the back air off that conversion. And he falls out of the up smash.
Oof.
That's a rough break.
Yeah, the definition of rough breaks. It's honestly, it's just a slow spiral out of control. Even Lodge kind of laughing at just like what's happening. Yeah, that was just a slow spiral.
This is clearly not meant to go my way. So
yeah, even Ash is shaking his head. It's like.